to what she wants, and suddenly you're the enemy.
This woman has some kind of vendetta against Luce.
Octavia Spencer and Naomi Watts star in Luce, a psychological thriller that follows a black teen named Luce who's adopted by white parents, played by Tim Roth and Watts. The model student suddenly comes under suspicion after he writes a provocative history paper which argues that violence is a necessary cleansing force and explosives are found in his school locker. His teacher, Ms. Harriet Wilson, played by Spencer, becomes especially threatened, and Luce's character comes into question.
It's like I only get to be a saint or a monster.
Tell me the truth!
Terry Hart chatted with Spencer and Watts about the consequences of stereotypes and racial ideologies.
Have you been aware of how people prejudge you and the box that you've been put in others' eyes?
What is that old analogy? Everyone judges a book by its cover.
Yeah.
So we all go through that at some point.
What do you think that Luce is looking for in terms of his identity that he cannot find in this world that has been, up until this point, created for him?
I think he wants the freedom to be who he wants to be.
And do it on his own timing. Yeah. He's being forced. He's already been put in a box. You're a great student. You're a great athlete. You're, all of these things.
The generational experience between the Harriet character and the Luce character as being black in America. What do you think it is that she is projecting on him?
The idea of what black excellence is. From her perspective, she doesn't think that all students possess the quality to become excellent. And so she, as a kingmaker, gets to choose.
Is my son being accused of a crime?
He sure as hell is about to be.
I think with this story, it feels really relevant to open up this conversation, because it is awkward and it does make people uncomfortable. We're saying, here, let's have the conversation. Let's try and be less awkward.
What is that conversation for you in your mind?
It's like, let's just try and be more empathetic and more understanding and not assume that we have all the answers and that we know everything.
You never really know what's going on with people.